favorite because I ramble. But over the week, we spent at MFuge. It was our first time at a youth camp, and it was an outstanding experience. And I was in the track of special needs, and over the week we had Bible studies and we went to sites, and all these sites were in the town of Mobile, and most of the places we went were homes for Alzheimer and dementia patients, and some of them were daycares, and one of them was a home for certain people of all ages that just needed special attention. The first day actually made a great impression on me, and because the person me and Katie went up to, they were kind of partnered up. The lady we went up to, she couldn't speak back to us, so she just sat there with her fingers in her mouth, just waving them around in there. And since she couldn't talk to us, we read her some scripture of the Bible, of King Saul and everything. And we also read her my favorite parable about the seed sower. We also made a balloon animal for her with a little collar around it, stuff. At the daycare we went to, it was the first day, I think, we went to where one of the children's group was, and and I pretty much got jumped on, tackled. I picked up this little boy, swung him around, and I pretty much hung out with Noah, and I did notice that he had all these little girls hanging around him, and he broke one of their little hearts. And so it was actually kind of funny, but she fell in love with him again on the next day. But anyways, there was another daycare we went to, and I said I make balloon doggies and stuff, and I made balloon swords too, and I was the only one that could make them. So I was blowing them up, I was tying them, and then I was making them into swords and doggies, and my fingers hurt by the end of the day. But God really touched my heart one night during worship. I didn't exactly know what it was at first, but I kind of remembered that at the beginning of the week and through the week, I was trying to get closer to God, and it's just, I think it was His way of trying to get me to think about it harder than I was. And now I kind of notice that I'm acting different towards people, and I'm less scared to go walk up to somebody and talk to them about Jesus and stuff. And it wasn't exactly all serious. We did a mega relay, and I only got halfway through it, but I still got muddy. I couldn't do the slip and slide thingy with the mud where you go, but I still hugged a lot of people that were muddy because I wanted to get some mud. And how Ryan said that we would be going back, you should really send your teenager if you have one. It was a blast.